how do companies ensure data stored and processed are secure and meet necessary data laws?
That's a tricky one because, if anybody who's looked at any of these data security policies, not only is every industry affected by something different, sometimes they actually conflict in the requirements. And I think the answer here is really the same answer. It's that third-party companies that can enforce this, or even specific cloud providers that will do a specific niche, are really going to become important over time because compliance is getting harder. I mean, you see issues like what's happened in the last couple months to Target, and it only takes one data breach to make a noticeable impact in a company's sales, even a very large company. And I think it was today or yesterday Target released results, and they were significantly down after the data breach, and I think 5 or 10%, it was something like that. And anyway, it's important to realize this is going to be a place that money is spent over the next few years, because combating fraud and keeping compliant kind of are one and the same, in that you can't get caught not complying, so you have to comply.
Exactly. And it's something where the compliances already exist, and many cloud providers already have these attestations or offer ways to actually come into a compliance scenario for the client, whether that's something the client provides or something the facility has available already. There's also been changes with last year when there was the conjoining of the HIPAA laws. That's something where it became easier for somebody to go and expand into the cloud because they started offering new agreements where your cloud provider gave you some form of attestation that you could actually build on for your own infrastructure. And it's something that's kind of required for anyone that's moving into these providers. So it's not just a niche provider thing anymore, it's something that's really growing. It's funny you mentioned the Target, because that was a lot of the entrance to the recent NIST cybersecurity framework, which is still very basic at this point, and it's not much of something to work off of, but it's something that I think will grow, and I think that most cloud providers that plan to stay afloat will have to actually build into some form of a security framework beyond even the controls and attestations that exist today.